Okay, what's up? What's up, everybody? Coach Brien Shamp here. It is Wednesday, and today we are going to do a lower body focus today, lower body focus. So your legs should be a little bit on fire after this and during as well, really during. You'll feel it afterwards, though. So first exercise we're going to do today, I'm going to just go over the exercises that I posted on the chat so you know. It's actually good to know what you're going to do, so you can kind of start thinking about that from an equipment need as well as the muscles you're going to be working. So number one, if you want to just jog in place while you're listening, get a little extra work in, that'd be great. So number one is good mornings. Good mornings. We're going to hold an object at the chest, an object. So think of something to grab. We're going to do a hinge. We're going to basically stick that booty out and keep that good posture. For that one. We're going to alternate 2 exercises at a time today. We're going to do a weighted backwards lunge with a press. So if you have a shoulder issue, don't do the press with any weight, but think about something you can press up while lunging. So if I press up with the right, I'm going to lunge back with the left, okay? So a little bit of coordination and stability. We're going to do that 4 times. And then the next 2 exercises are a staggered squat. Staggered squats, okay? So we're gonna have your feet about shoulder width, but one of the heels is gonna be up in the air on the back foot, and you're gonna be able to go down deeper on that squat. And then we're gonna alternate with leg curls. So for the staggered squat, we can hold something right here at the chest if you wanna make it harder. And then we're gonna alternate with leg curls. So think about a ball, like a Swiss ball stability ball, if that's the big ball. Or gliders for that. If you don't have that, we can do bridges. Next, we're going to do 2 exercises. Will be step ups. So think of a stair or a chair, whatever. You're going to have, like, say, your right foot's on the chair. You'll bring your left foot down very slowly without touching the heel, and your left foot up. Left foot down, left foot up. So that is a traditional step up. And we're going to alternate that with a row. And then we're going to go on the ground to finish up our final 2 movements, the Beast Butt Blaster, which is like a challenging one for the butt and the core, and then your tricep extensions on the ground. We'll finish up with high intensity burpees for a few sets. So that's it. So hopefully you have thinking about the equipment you need, especially that chair for the step-ups. I just posted that workout again in the chat box, and let's take it away, Ray. Let's do it.
Good.
So lower body day. That means Friday we're going to do more upper body, by the way.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you are doing well. Let's all come down to the ground to start here, waking up the wrists. Thanks for being here. Hey, let's get the wrists nice and loose. All right. Hope everyone is doing well. If not, then today, right this moment, is a new moment, an opportunity to change our thinking. Hands side to side here, hands side to side, one hand forward, one hand back. Good, and flip it around. Good, and then let's flip the hands over here. Just waking up the wrists. As we're doing this, let's take those nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just working to get present, working to get here. We have a lot going on in life, but right now, let's just put on our exercise hat. Let's go knees wide, feet together. Let's just sit back to the heels, our glutes back to the heels. And as we're doing so, let's also take our hands and press them into the carpet, the grass, the hardwood floor, whatever you have. Couple nice deep breaths. Good, hips forward, hips back. As we're doing this, draw the belly button in, so we just get better and better at engaging the core. Good, let's go left leg out, left leg out. Good. Again, as we're doing this, work on range of motion, trying to get those hips farther and farther back to the heel. And come up into that static stretch here, waking up the hamstrings. Our first exercise, the good morning, is going to challenge the hamstrings from the get-go. Let's do a little window sill wiper action here. So I've got my step stool right there. Other leg out, hips forward, hips back. Hips forward, hips back. Good, and then come up into that static stretch there. Excellent, and reach. And window sill wiper there. Good. From there, take it sideways. Let's come down to the ground here. Hands next to chest and drive up. And just working that lower back. Again, that good morning, that first one is going to challenge us. Let's take hips back. Come back down. Drive up. Let's take right leg forward into a pigeon pose. Usually this is one of our cool down stretches. But today, since we are leg heavy, we're going to focus on that leg now. Oh, good morning, Ocho. How do you do, buddy? You going to do a big stretch with us? Let's see a big stretch. Got our little chihuahua here. Oh, look at that stretch. Good job, buddy. Switch legs. Switch legs. All right, Bubba. Good, just really sitting deep. And then if you want a deeper stretch, you should feel that in the glute. Take that left leg. If your left leg is back, and just walk it behind your body, or if your right leg is back, walk that behind your body. Good, and then as much as I like you, Ocho, you gotta go up here, buddy. You relax today up there, okay?
I never thought of you as the Chihuahua type. Now I have a whole new identity of you.
Well, it's not my dog. It's my girlfriend's dog, but he is a very wonderful dog. All right, so let's practice one of our, well, let's do some push-ups first. I don't think we are doing some pressing today, but there's no push-ups, but we are gonna do a tricep press that we'll go through in a second here. Core is tight, glutes are tight. You want your body in a nice straight line. So from your knees all the way to the head, keep your body in a nice straight line, as in try not to have your glutes up in the air. So now with your hands right on your shoulders, let's walk them out a little bit farther, probably about a hand length farther out. So if you're confused, look at the video. And then I'm gonna actually start on my elbows. Start on my elbows. Now I'm gonna take my palms, drive them up, okay? It's a really simple movement once you get into the correct position. You want your glutes tight, your core drawn in. So I'm starting in on my elbows, drive up. So you'll feel that right in the back of the arm, the tricep. So that's what the motion's gonna look like. This is our last exercise actually today, okay? If you struggle with that, then stick your butt up in the air a little bit and it'll make it a little bit easier. But as much as possible, getting your body in a nice straight line for that one, okay? Let's all come up to a standing position. And then let's just get some squats going here. Start with my mat over here. Standing position, let's just get some squats in. So from the side, excuse me, get my weight back to my heels, my chest is staying up nice and tall. Let's get about 7 to 10. Okay, and then here's what I'm gonna do. It's probably a good view to see it. I'm gonna take my left leg, slide it back to where you'll see my toe and my heel are lined up. And then I'm gonna lift my left toe. So if I had a what we're gonna call a bear hug squat, if I have my weight right here, I'm going down, my heel's still staying up, I'm sitting back into that leg, so I'll show from the front. And most of my, I'd say 70% of my leg or weight is on the leg that's down with the heel down, okay? The challenge on that one's gonna be not spilling forward. So the challenge will be to keep chest up, okay? We're kind of going through these things. We're gonna take exercises today 2 at a time. And so let's sit into a split squat stance. Just kind of warm up, continue to warm up the legs. At the top, remember to squeeze the glutes as much as possible. Let's get 3 more on this side. And switch sides. Switch sides, drive up, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Okay. So let's get some arm circles going here. We do have a press overhead, so we want to make sure that our shoulders are good to go. Guess Ocho doesn't want to work out anymore. Maybe he'll do the 8 o'clock class since that's his name. Waking up. Let's go thumbs down. Thumbs down. And flip it around. Come across the body. Good. Shoulder shrugs. Pull the shoulders back and down. Breathe in. Shoulders back and down. And let's get some neck circles going here. Other direction. Good. Side to side. And forward to back. Good. Finally, let's get heel to toe, waking up the calves, waking up the ankles. So instead of going through all of these at once, we're going to go 2 at a time. So kind of combo Tabata style. We're going to go 30 seconds on, 10-second break, 30 seconds on for our second exercise. And we're going to flip-flop back and forth, 4 each. So 8 total in a round. We'll take a nice 30-second break as I reintroduce 2 new exercises. So equipment-wise, for the first one, you'll need something to hold across your chest here for a good morning. So today, I'm going to be using a sandbag. That's what I have available to me. So a good morning is going to look like this. I've got my feet shoulder width apart. My glutes are tight, and I'm going to hinge. So glutes are tight. I'm going to hinge, 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 hinge. Belly button is drawn in to I'm right here, and I'm exploding back up. Okay, so it's breathing in. I stay forward, back stays nice and flat, okay? I'm not even gonna demonstrate what a round back looks like, maybe without weight. I'm here and I'm rounded, compromised right here in your back. Okay, so think flat back as you hinge, butt goes back, here, and then explode up. Think all hips on that one, okay? So that's exercise 1. We'll do that for 30 seconds, and then we'll move to the next exercise. So we have back lunge with an arm press. I'm going to start with, until my shoulders are loose, I've got a dumbbell here. It's going to be a backwards lunge. Press, drive back up. Backwards lunge, press, drive back up. Okay? I'm going to tilt this up in case I'm at the top of your screen. Sound good? So we'll go 15 seconds. You'll hear my double whistle. Then we're going to switch legs. So backwards lunge, press, hear the double whistle, switch hands, switch feet, okay? Whichever leg is going back is the leg that the weight is in. Press at the top. Remember, on the press, bicep next to ear at finish, okay? If we have shoulder issues, just get up as high as we can or just hold the weight, okay? So again, we got lots of legs today. Let's get after it, my friends. Put some good music on. These are our first 2 exercises. Going back and forth, 30 seconds on, 10-second break, 30 seconds on, 4 rounds each. 7 seconds till go time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. First round of good mornings coming right at you here. Hinging at the hips, exploding. Breathe in, breathe out on the way up. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, you want slight bend in the knees. And as you get looser and looser, you'll be able to get deeper. Okay, so if right now you're only coming to here, that's okay. Just work to get deeper and deeper. And the weight's across the chest. Glutes tight. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, let's get our dumbbell or whatever weight you're going to be pressing today. I'm starting with right leg back. Here we go. Right leg goes back, press. Press, okay? Working on getting that back knee to the ground. That is the goal. Good. When you hear that double whistle, switch legs. So I'm going to just switch legs, switch arms. Chest up nice and tall. Bicep next to ear. You'll hear that a lot from me. And relax. switching back. Back to the good mornings. When we pick it up, good deadlift position to pick it up. 3, 2, 1. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Squeeze. Hinge. Squeeze the glutes. Explode up. 20 seconds left. Breathe in. Breathe in. Good. 10 seconds. Stick with it. Let's get 3 more. Hinge. Remember, soft knees. They're not locked out. Hinging, butt goes back. Squeeze. Okay. It's already 3 down. 8 total. Okay, starting with my right leg again, going straight back. Explode up. Good, breathe in. Press, drive back up. Breathe in. Good. Halfway, we're gonna switch legs, switch arms. Hey, when you walk, take that step back, have that awareness of where the back foot is. What I mean by that, I'll walk out and show you. That back heel should be straight up, straight down, and relaxed. We got round 5 coming up, back to the good mornings. Let's take a look. 3, 2, 1. Soft knees. Breathing in as you come down, breathing out as you come up. It's a hip motion. Focus on the hips. Good, keeping the eyes forward. There you go, Eric. Good job, Brandon. Good. On Gino's screen, working to keep that back nice and flat as you go down. Excellent, right there. Heading on back. Let's get some back lunges with the press going. Here we go. Again, if you have shoulder issues, no press. But if you don't, pressing straight overhead. Halfway, switch legs, switch arms. Someone's at the door, Jules. Good, right there. There you go, Lindsay. Excellent job keeping chest up. And relax. Good, I'm coming back here with you. Last round on the good mornings. Our friend Justin is here. How we doing, Justin? Good morning. All right, hips go back. Explode forward, breathe in. Breathe out. Hips go back. Explode. Explode. Breathe in. Halfway, 10 seconds left. Ocho was doing some stretching earlier. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Hey, last round, back lunges with a press overhead. Let's make it our best round. After this round, we got a 30-second breather, and then we're going into 2 new exercises. Chest goes, chest up, back. Again, working on driving up hard through that front heel on the way up. Press. 15 seconds, switch legs, switch arms. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job. Let's grab some water. I'm going to take you through these next 2 exercises. Fantastic. We got 3 more sets like that. Easy day, easy day. All right, I'm going to take you through these next 2 exercises. As I'm demonstrating them, do them with me. Or if you're too cool for school, at least keep your feet moving. Okay, I'm going to show from the side. My feet are parallel. And now I'm just going to slide my left foot back to where I got my heel up. So what that's going to look like from this is going to be here, heels up, sitting hips back. Heels up, sitting hips back. When you hear that double whistle, we're just going to switch feet. Get parallel and then take the other foot back, just slightly, okay? What tends to happen with this one is that people start to get feet wider and wider to where it turns into a lunge. Just think, always think squat. Start squat, slide the foot back, heel to toe. Heel and a toe on the same line. After that, we have the leg curls. One of my least favorites because they talk to your hamstrings. Coming on down. I've got gliders. If you have paper plates, great. If you have socks on a hardwood, that's better. So I'm gonna go hips up, drive. If you can get them up the same time, as in take the hips up and the heels up at the same time, great. Squeeze the glutes at the top. If you don't have any gliders at all, just do bridges. Feet are gonna be right under the knees. Drive straight up, hold for 1 second, drive back down, okay? So those are our two exercises. Let's start with the stagger stance squats first, and then we'll go into the leg curls. 5 seconds till go time. Hopefully you got your feet ready to go. Let's grab our instruments. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We are on. Again, I'm just gonna do a little bear hug hold. Right heels up, slightly back, sitting hips back. Again, I'd say 65 to 70% of my weight is on my stable leg. Switch feet. Left heel up now. Good. Remember, if you need a reminder, just look down. Your heel and your toe should be lined up and relax. Coming on back down, we got the leg curls. 3, 2, 1. Driving up, squeeze at the top. Try to bring them up together. Breathe in, drive up. Halfway, 15 seconds. Again, if you don't have gliders, that's okay. We're just doing bridges. Try to keep knees together for the most part. 3, 2, and relax. You might feel funny standing up at first. 3, 2, 1. Right heel up, slightly back. Hey, have that awareness of where your knees are. If they're buckling like this, emphasize pushing them out. Also, depending on what you're carrying, trying to keep chest up as much as possible. 10 seconds. Switch legs. If you haven't, hopefully you heard the double whistle. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Coming back on down to the ground with our gliders. 3, 2, here we go. Drive up, breathe in, up. Good. Again, if you can break that into 2 movements when it gets tough, bring the gliders to the heels, to the glutes, and drive up. Finishing strong, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and relax. Good. Back to the stagger stance squats. We are on round 5 coming up. Here we go. Okay, good. Good stuff. Good way to keep chest up. Lindsay, great job. Carla, let's go feet slightly wider. There we go, right there. I can't see if the heel's up, but I promise you, I'm sure it is. Switch feet if you haven't. Michelle, great job sitting hips back with the heel up. Good morning, Sherry. And great job. We are headed back to the ground for the leg curls. 3, 2, good. Full extension of the legs right there, Michelle. Drive up, 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 hips up. Good, try to drive, squeezing the glutes at the top. There you go, there you go. As you bring heels up, drive heels up through the ground. Or drive hips up and squeeze. Great job. Hey, we have one more round each. One more round each. Here we go, staggered stance. Let's go together. Right foot back, chest stays tall. Glutes tight at the top. Always a good time for a glute squeeze. One more, and let's switch sides. Good, switch legs, switch legs. Have a great hike, Lou. You guys have sunscreen? Okay, if mom needs some, put some, or I have some in my car, okay? Oh, good. And relax. Cool. All right, Lou, have fun. Excellent work, my friends. Hey, we're going back down to the ground for the gliders for the last round. Drive hips up. Breathe in. Squeeze. A nice little 30-second water break after this. Sometimes it's great to be in the present moment. Sometimes it's great to be somewhere else. This is one of my least favorite exercises. I'm thinking about that water break right now, and it is glorious. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, my friends, how we doing? How we doing? I'm gonna pause that. Go grab a sip of water. As you're doing so, please keep your feet moving though. We'll keep that heart rate up. Okay, we're gonna need this next round. We're gonna need a chair or a step or something. And then a weight if you'd like. And then our second exercise, we're gonna be doing a row, okay? So I'll show you what I'm doing for my rows. Ocho, come on, up, 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 good boy. For my first exercise, I'm probably gonna have this on my back so I can actually see the step. But as Brian was describing, we're gonna do a straight up, drive up, and then we're slow on the way down, drive up. We'll do 15 seconds per side, okay? I might even use the lower step just to work on that slow on the way down, whatever you're comfortable with. But we're gonna stay on the same leg for 15 seconds. One leg is gonna stay up here, and the other one's gonna drive up, okay? We'll switch legs. And then we have bent over rows or whatever kind of row. You might have TRX, you may have bands, but I'm gonna do a hinge, 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 and drive in the chest. Okay, you can't really see because of the fireplace, sorry. Hinging, you get the flat back here, okay? Belly button drawn in. Those are our next two exercises. So we do have a little bit of arms in there today, okay? We're starting with the step up. Let me grab a quick sip. We'll get after, keep your feet moving. All right. And if you don't have a step, just get high knees, okay? All right, my friends. 3, 2, 1, we're on. First one, again, we're doing step ups, drive up, slow on the way back down. Good in control, explode up. Halfway, I probably am leaving your screen, so I'm gonna have to change my angle. Switch legs. When you hear that double whistle, it's a call to switch legs. Last one, drive up. Excellent, we got the row coming up in 10 seconds. I'm gonna change my camera angle so you can see me a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Bring it to the chest. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. If you got anything from about 30 to 40 pounds right now is ideal. It's actually pretty heavy, but that would be ideal. Somewhere between 20 pounds is great too. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Good stuff. We got back to the step ups coming up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Elena, great to see you. All right, you be careful on that. Good. Keeping that one leg up for 15 seconds. Very nice. Good morning, Lori. Nikki, you be careful, don't hit your head. Oh, that is close. Good. Very nice, very nice. 7 seconds till go time. I'm sorry, till rest. Look at that, I'm hitting the delirious. Holly, I'm hitting delirium. I gotta reset. Good, we got the rows coming up. Just checking in. If you have TRX, great. If you have anything else, that's okay. Let's go for it. If you're using one weight, remember at that double whistle, switch arms. Good, this is mostly a flat back. The body is not moving, just the arms are pulling that weight up. Very nice. There's a big screen I'm seeing myself on over there at the Aiken home. Good, nice, Carla, very compact. Same thing, Lindsay, very nice way to drive up. Make sure we're breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Excellent right there. Let's go back to the step ups, my friend. Not an easy round right here. We got 5 seconds till go time. Here we go. We're on. Driving up. We're back down. Good. Again, as much as possible, good control on the way down. Don't just drop your body down. Good control on the way down. Hips go back. Halfway switch sides. Driving up. And then give yourself a break. Once you switch legs, it's a little bit different with the balance. So, and relax. Good. We got the rows coming up. Round 6 of 8 coming up right here. I'm gonna switch my hand position. Hinge at the hips. Hinge at the hips. Let's go for it. Bring it to chest. Breathe in on the way down. If you have something heavy, let's go for lighter reps, but if you got something light, let's go for speed. 15 seconds. How many are you gonna get? Good, take a moment if you need to. And again, something I keep finding is the better I take my hips back on that bent over row, the more solid I feel through that motion. Back to the step up, here we go. There we go, we're getting some fire going on. Good, good, good. Exploding up, full extension of that knee at the top. So don't allow the knees to be bent still. We want to get full extension. Good, good, good. Halfway, switch legs if you haven't. Very nice, finish strong. There you go, Brennan. Go, 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 go. Excellent. Good. One more. Bent over row. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, you want the eyes forward. Let's see. On Gino's screen, make sure that the weights are going, so we're almost going diagonal. Try to go straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. There we go, great adjustment. Really pulling the scaps back. Good job, Brendan. I see you pulling the scaps back and squeezing. Finishing strong. 3, 2, excellent. Let's grab some water. We have 2 more exercises, my friends. Grab some water. We're coming down to the ground now. Coming down to the ground. Triceps and booty. Butt. Grab a mat if you have a mat. If you're sweating, grab a towel. If you have a mat. Slipping and sliding. Okay, my friends. Let me show you our last 2 exercises here. Exercise number 1, couple of options. Let me see if I can get a better angle here. Yeah, that'll do. Couple of options. For knees can be on the ground. We're gonna go up and out. So at this position here, my glute is tight. I'm firing my right glute as my right leg goes up, come back in. So we're gonna be here for 15 seconds. Okay, if we're feeling really good today, we can get knees just about an inch or 2 off the ground. Same thing, 15 seconds, each leg, drive up and out. If you can get your legs straight, if you're into the yoga stuff, fantastic. Main thing is get the leg up and out and squeeze the glute for a full second at the top, okay? Let's practice that one more time together. You can have the knees either on the ground or just about an inch above the ground. Drive up. Good. Don't be too worried about what you look like, just as long as you're getting the leg out and squeezing. Sometimes you have pain in the back of the knee. Sometimes I do as well. What I do is I just bring toes towards the nose. So here's a dorsiflex, there's plantar flex, dorsiflex. I want you to do a dorsiflex with the toes or towards your nose. And when you drive up, have your toes towards the nose and it protects the back of the knee a little bit more, okay? So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, remember, let's get to that push-up position, the knee push-up position, and then let's just walk our knees back and actually walk our hands forward to where I'm starting on my forearms, okay? And I'm just gonna press up through my hands, that's it, okay? But if you have your butt way back here, you're not gonna feel anything. The more you get your body in line from knee to head, the more you'll feel it in the tricep, okay? Driving straight up. The hands are not moving, they're just pressing hard into the ground. Those are our last 2 exercises. They're gonna burn, but let's do it, my friends. Starting with the beast booty blaster. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Again, hands right under shoulders. If you can, let's get the knees inch off the ground. Drive up, knees to chest. Squeeze at the top, 1 second hold. I keep finding that my other knee wants to get farther off the ground. I'm gonna work to keep my left knee an inch above the ground while my right leg works. Switch legs. Good, bring it in. Again, if you're doing this from the knees, totally fine. I'll probably do that next round. 5 seconds, stay strong. 3, 2, 1, and relax, okay? Let's get ready for that tricep press. So we're gonna take our knees back, our hands forward, body in a nice straight line, starting on the forearms. Here we go, drive up, breathe in. Do not allow the elbows to flare out. Core is tight on this. Halfway. Kind of spicy, my friends. If you need to just take a moment, I'd rather you rest in the up position. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, I'm gonna come check out how our friends are doing on the booty blaster. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Driving that leg up and behind you. 1 second hold at the top. Very nice, yeah, good squeeze. Good, breathe out, breathe in as you bring your knee in. Breathe out as you take your foot out. There you go, Lana. There you go. Good, 1 second hold at the top layer if we can. And excellent. All right, we are back to the triceps. Right after the triceps, I'm going to talk to you a bit about that move we did, the booty blaster. We're on with the triceps. We're getting ready for beach season, my friends. Starting on the forearms, just pressing palms. All we're doing is pressing palms into the ground, which is going to drive our whole body up. If you want to elevate your surface a little bit, say you have, something that's 2 or 3 inches, or even a ottoman, just to make it a little bit easier, or go from the knees. This round went from the knees. Oh, actually, this one we're always going from the knees. Where am I? All right, we're going back to the booty blaster. Just a couple of hints. It's not a leg curl. It's driving. It's a knee, straight leg driving straight up. So it's out, up, in, out, up. 5 seconds on this leg. Switch legs. Knee in, squeeze at the top for 1 full second. You'll feel that booty firing, blasting. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And relax back to the triceps. Got round 6 coming up. 3, 2, 1. Good, exploding up. There you go. Good, Michelle. Excellent. Breathe in. Ooh, Sherry, I can see your tricep working, baby. Nice. Going strong, finishing strong. 5 seconds, Don, 5 seconds. There you go. Come on, Chris. Yeah. Very good. Okay. Well, I heard something. Here we go. We are back to the leg blaster here. Driving up, squeeze, breathe in. Again, if we can just keep that knee 2 inches off the ground, it's gonna really increase intensity. And let's switch legs. Good, knee to chest. This is round 7 of 8. Good, driving up, 5 seconds. Hands are right below shoulders. You might be shaking a little bit. 3, 2, and relax. Hey, one more round on the triceps. We're burning them out. We know this is a lower body workout today, but we are feeling it in the tris. Here we go. Body in a nice straight line. Drive up. Breathe in. Drive up. Squeeze. 20 seconds till freedom. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Great job, everybody. About 24 minutes straight right there. Fantastic. Let's get a wipe down. Whew. We have 6 rounds, 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off burpees. In those 10 seconds, let's see if we can get 2 burpees, 3 burpees in those 10 seconds. Loading. Just take a moment. 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 6 rounds. How we doing? I'm gonna change my screen up a little bit. We have burpees coming up. Okay, real quick, for those who aren't doing burpees, totally fine. We can go full burpee real quick. Keep your feet moving here. Down to the ground, drive up and out, okay? We can also do a squat thrust. Hands go down, legs go back into a push-up position. Do not allow the back to bow. Straight legs, drive up, or we can take it one leg back at a time. Okay, your choice. If none of those are happening, let's do a small jump squat, okay? 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 6 rounds. Let's do this. That's a full minute of burpees broken up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10 seconds. That's all we have. Time 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Keep your feet moving. Keep your feet moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's get 2. Ooh, I'm gonna get 3. Now I'm gonna hang out down here. Great job, almost there. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, 1. All right, my friends, I'm coming to say what's up. Yep, keep that heart rate up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All out. Good, Chris. 3, 2, 1. See how short these rounds are? Easy day right here. Easy day. Take a moment. Keep the breathing going strong. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There you go. 3, 2, 1. We have one more round in. One more round. Lana, I want to see you get 3 this round. Come on, baby. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah. Go, 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 go. One more. Nice job, everyone. Great job. Good. Air 5. Pa, pa, pa. Let's do this. Let's walk around. 15 seconds, walk around. We'll get a cool down. Find yourself a spot on the ground. Let's do some breathing, some stretching. Let me check the time. I don't want to go too far into your day here. It's 7:50. If you got to go, you got to go. I'm going to blame Brian for our time today. We can always blame Brian. He's okay. Let's come up down to the ground. Bringing both knees to chest. Both knees to chest. Good. Right knee only. Work it around that hip joint there. Word of the week is faith. The word for faith is a noun. The verb form of faith is believing. Switch legs, believing. What I like about believing, the ing word. Ing means it's ongoing. When I talk to my clients, let's go left ankle on right knee for a figure 4 stretch. When I talk to my clients about believing, I teach them that confidence can be very fragile. Confidence can be very fragile. That means you could be on top of the world 1 second and something embarrassing happens, like you make an error, or let's switch legs, right ankle, left knee. Something could happen to where you're on top of the world, and all of a sudden, a second later, you could just be at the bottom of the world. Okay, so the world goes up and down in the sports world. Well, that can happen in real life too. We can be doing great, and all of a sudden something happens, and our confidence or our faith or our believing is shattered. Okay, let's flip over to a pigeon pose position here. It does not have to be that way. Confidence does not have to be fragile. Faith does not have to be fragile. You just have to ask yourself, what am I putting my faith in? Good. Sit deeper into that stretch. It's kind of an idea. And then a couple years ago, I read a book by Viktor Frankl called The Man's Search for Meaning. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. He was in the concentration camps. He actually became a scientist either before, after, or during. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. It's been a couple years, switch legs. But he said that every single day he was in the concentration camp, he had faith that that was the day that they were going to get free, that they were going to get rescued. And he found later in the studies that those who did survive, they found just an extremely high amount of faith or believing or hope that they were going to be rescued. And it's not that they necessarily talked to each other. It was it was an inner faith or an inner believing that despite the circumstances that they were going to get rescued. So let's come on to a downward dog position and slowly walk the feet to the hands. And so, fortunately, we're not in those dire of circumstances, but find an area in your life right now that against all hope or against odds, have believing, and you have to know what you're believing in, but have believing that things will work out the way you want them to, or they need to, or either way, they're going to work out how they're going to work out, but that you're going to be okay through it, okay? So, believing against all hope is what faith is. So, we'll talk to you on Friday. Thanks for working out. That was not an easy one by any means. You can tell by my mat that it is not dry. But I sure love hanging out with you guys, and we'll talk to you real soon, okay? Have a wonderful day. Let's get faith on 3. Get the hands in there, faith on 3. 1, 2, 3, faith.
Faith.
Awesome.
Thank you, Ray.
Thanks, Ray.
You bet. Glad to be here with you.